The wisdom of the ancients speaks with a quiet voice. This meditation invites you to walk slowly, to breathe deeply, to listen inwardly. The book of Sirach, or Ecclesiasticus, is not merely a text. It is a mirror, a lamp, a guide for the soul. Let each phrase settle in you. Let each reflection shape your inner world. Let us begin. All wisdom comes from the Lord and remains with Him forever. Wisdom is not technique, not talent, not inheritance. It is orientation, a way of seeing the world. Seek the source, seek the origin. Everything else flows from there. When the mind rests in what is eternal, life becomes clearer, quieter, steadier. My child, if you come to serve, prepare your soul for testing. Trials are not punishment, they are formation, polishing, deep inner shaping. Patience is not born in comfort, but in challenge. When difficulty comes, do not ask, "Why me?" Ask, "What virtue is being forged here?" Do not seek what is too high for you, nor investigate what exceeds your strength. Humility is not resignation. It is clarity. It is knowing where to place your foot and where not to step. Arrogance demands answers. Humility seeks understanding. You do not control the winds, but you can set your sail. The wise remain silent until the proper moment. Silence is not emptiness. Silence is presence, attention, depth. Speaking is easy. Holding silence with purpose is mastery. When words are born from silence, they carry weight. He who governs his tongue governs his life. Self-mastery begins with the small. With the held-back phrase, the tamed impulse, the understood emotion. It is not repression, it is command. A captain who knows his vessel knows how to answer every wave. Before decision comes reflection, and after reflection, firmness. Do not hurry. A hasty heart stumbles. A reflective heart advances. Decision is not speed, it is purpose. A well-considered choice is an anchor. A rushed choice is a torn sail. Pride begins when the heart turns away. Pride does not come from praise, nor from success. It begins inside. As a slight shift off course, pride promises strength, yet destroys. Promises height, yet brings downfall. The wise correct their course early. Do not despise the humble, nor exalt the unjustly powerful. Worth is not in rank, wealth, or title. Worth is in virtue. Treat the humble with dignity, the just with honor, the foolish with caution. Every person is a mirror. You choose what reflection you leave in them. Stand firm in adversity, and your end will be better than your beginning. Adversity reveals character. It is a forge, a silent test, a place of shaping. The one who stands grows. The one who flees shrinks. Strength is not noise, it is endurance. To everything there is a moment, and to every purpose a time. Time cannot be dominated, only honored. Do not rush what is not ready. Do not delay what must be done. The wise move with time, not against it. The upright heart will find abundance. Abundance is not measured in possessions. It is measured in clarity, peace, purpose. The upright heart is not flawless. It is honest. Where intention is pure, the path becomes bright. Seek counsel from the wise, and do not walk alone in decision. Counsel is not weakness, it is intelligence, humility in practice. No one sails deep waters without charts or instruments. The wise listen, discern, and then choose. The Lord is refuge to the humble, and strength to those who fear his name. Safety is not found in possessions, positions, or applause. True safety comes from an anchored heart. The humble walk unafraid because they stand on what cannot be taken. Do not be inconsistent in your ways. Constancy is quiet construction. Small acts repeated faithfully daily. The wind does not sway the one who walks with steady steps. To be constant is to be rooted. Unrestrained desire destroys the foolish. Desire is a force, creative or destructive. Desiring is not wrong, but desiring without measure is a storm. The wise set limits. They examine their wants. They choose consciously. Unruled desire rules the man. A faithful friend is a secure shelter. Whoever finds one has found the treasure. Friendship is cultivated, not demanded. A true friend does not flatter, pretend, or abandon. Choose carefully who enters your life and honor those who prove steadfast. The word of the wise is measured. Speak less, listen more. A measured word is an anchor. An unmeasured word is fire. Not everything that can be said should be said. What is left unsaid also teaches. A calm heart is life to a man. Peace is not the absence of problems. It is clarity in their midst. The wise cultivate inner order before seeking outer solutions. Peace is fruit, not circumstance. Do not judge before understanding. Hasty judgment blinds. It divides. It distorts. Understanding requires time, silence, and patient listening. Judge less. Understand more. Here begins wisdom. He who works diligently will prosper. Growth is not always immediate, but every consistent effort leaves a mark. Diligence is not haste. It is faithfulness. Doing well what must be done. The wise work with purpose, not merely with strength. Do not walk with the hot-tempered, lest you learn their ways. Companionship shapes. Influences sculpt the inner world. Thoughts, reactions, habits. This is not about judging others, but about guarding the soul. Choose company that lifts, that disciplines, that clarifies. Never company that drags you down. Discipline your heart, and you will find wisdom. Discipline begins within, not in the body, nor in the habits, but in intention. The simple decision to grow each day is the root of transformation. Without inner discipline, everything else collapses. Do not be ashamed to admit your fault. Admission does not diminish the man. It strengthens him. Denial traps. Recognition frees. The wise learn from their missteps. The foolish repeat them. Humility opens the door to renewal. The generous man will be blessed. Generosity is not measured by the size of the gift, but by the sincerity of the heart. To give freely is to live lightly. The generous man walks unburdened. Keep watch over your heart at all times. Vigilance is not anxiety, it is awareness. Lucid attention to the inner world. Thoughts precede actions. Intentions shape destiny. The wise guard themselves more than they watch others. The steadfast heart will be honored at last. Steadfastness does not shine loudly. It grows quietly in hardship. A firm heart is not rigid, it is rooted. Challenges deepen it. Storms strengthen it. Honor belongs to those who endure. Do not forget the benefits you have received. Gratitude adjusts the lens. It reveals abundance where others see lack. The ungrateful see deficiencies. The grateful see possibility. Gratitude is a daily discipline, a cleansing of vision. The prudent man foresees danger and avoids it. Prudence is not fear, it is clarity. The wise do not seek danger, nor ignore it. They recognize it early and change course. Discernment is protection. Do not surrender your soul to sorrow. Joy is not excess, it is balance. A quiet joy is strength for the journey. The wise do not drown in happiness, but neither do they refuse it. Joy is a gentle companion, steady and true. The patient will receive their reward. Patience is not passivity. It is a deep inner endurance, waiting with purpose. Many quit because they cannot see the fruit yet. The wise continue, trusting the unseen root. Patience is faith made visible. The hasty tongue brings ruin. Quick words break what thoughtfulness could heal. The wise breathe before they speak, reflect before they respond. Silence at the right time prevents many wounds. The gentle are stronger than the violent. Gentleness is controlled strength, power without aggression, authority without threat. Violence impresses for a moment. Gentleness transforms forever. The wise move softly and therefore move powerfully. The wise listen, the fool interrupts. Listening is humility. Interrupting is pride. The one who listens grows. The one who interrupts remains small. Wisdom enters through the ear, not the mouth. Do not seek to satisfy every pleasure, for excess brings sickness. Pleasure without measure becomes poison. The wise enjoy without being enslaved. They set limits with clarity and strength. Freedom begins where excess ends. Honor the elderly, for their gray hair is experience. Age is a teacher, a story written in years, a compass for the young. Strength belongs to youth. Perspective belongs to age. Both are needed. The wise honor experience and learn from it. The heart of a man is revealed in trial. Character is not speech. It is evidence, seen when pressure rises. The wise strengthen their inner world so that their outer actions remain noble when tested. Character is forged in silence and revealed in storms. Reflect daily on your conduct. Reflection is anchored. It prevents drift. It reorders intention. The wise review their day, adjusting, learning, growing quietly. A day without reflection is a day without direction. The righteous will find favor in their path. Righteousness does not always win applause, but it always brings peace. Integrity is a lighthouse, steady, unwavering. The righteous walk lightly, guided by an inner certainty no storm can steal. Wisdom is an eternal inheritance. Wealth fades, power shifts, fame dissolves, but wisdom remains. Guides, sustains. Who holds wisdom holds a treasure that time cannot erode. Honor comes from integrity. Honor is not granted by others. It rises from within, from coherence, from truthfulness, from living without duplicity. The wise do not chase recognition. They chase righteousness. Integrity is the root of every true greatness. Anger lodges in the heart of the fool. Uncontrolled anger is a fire. It consumes relationships, clarity, and peace. The wise recognize anger early. They pause, they breathe, they master it. To control anger is a silent victory few ever achieve. A faithful friend corrects to bring healing. True counsel does not flatter. It refines, it strengthens, it restores. Correction may sting, but it purifies. The wise receive counsel with humility, knowing it shapes a stronger self. The humble will be exalted at the proper time. Humility does not rush. It waits. It prepares. It deepens. The proud push ahead and fall. The humble bow low and rise. Humility builds the vessel that greatness requires. A reflective heart knows what is good. Thoughts are seeds. What is cultivated within grows outward. The wise examine their thoughts. They question them. They choose them. Mastery of life begins with mastery of mind. The throne of the proud is cast down. Pride builds high, but on sand. Its collapse is certain. The wise remain grounded, close to the firm earth where nothing shakes. Fear not being small. Fear being elevated without foundation. Wisdom illuminates the face of the one who carries it. Wisdom softens, clarifies, brightens. It is not ornament, but presence. Not speech, but essence. Growth within turns into light without. The wise become a quiet radiance. Forgive your neighbor's offense, and your sins will be forgiven. Forgiveness is not surrender. It is liberation. From bitterness, from heaviness, from the past. Resentment chains. Forgiveness frees. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Do not be quick in your spirit to become angry. Haste clouds judgment. Impulse distorts clarity. The wise slow down, even briefly. A breath, a pause, a moment of seeing. One deliberate second can prevent 1,000 regrets. The vigilant man guards his lips. The tongue is small but mighty. It can wound, heal, restore, or destroy. The wise choose words as a guardian chooses keys, carefully, intentionally. Controlled speech is protected peace. Gentleness turns away wrath. Harshness inflames. Gentleness calms. Power that controls itself is the strongest power of all. Responding softly is not weakness. It is mastery over one's own spirit. Gentleness disarms what force cannot overcome. Honor your father and mother, and your prayers will be heard. Honor is root, memory, gratitude, continuity. The wise acknowledge the sources of their life and give respect in word and deed. Honor opens doors that pride closes. Justice upholds the upright man. Justice is not only law, it is conduct, a steady way of living, a weighing of actions with equal measure. To be just in small things prepares one for justice in great things. Justice creates an unshakable path. Truth endures forever. Truth does not need embellishment. It stands firm, unmoved by time, unshaken by opinion. The wise seek truth, not comfort, not applause. Truth is a fortress for the soul. Wisdom hides in the silence of the righteous. Silence is a teacher. It orders thoughts, reveals motives, and quiets fear. The wise speak less because they see more. They wait, and in the waiting, they understand. The quiet mind becomes a deep well. The righteous man watches his steps. Life is shaped by countless small choices, each one a seed of future harvest. Neglect leads to stumbling. Attention leads to stability. The wise examine their ways with honest eyes. Do not be mastered by your appetites. Desire without discipline becomes tyranny. The wise enjoy, but do not surrender. They measure, discern, govern. Freedom is the fruit of self-mastery. He who fears the Lord builds his house on firm foundations. A solid life is not built in haste. It grows slowly, faithfully, through disciplined days and deliberate choices. The wise do not rush. They construct. Every small act of integrity is a stone in the foundation. The insincere companion abandons in the day of trouble. Hardship reveals truth. Those who disappear were never truly present. Do not trust soft words from weak character. Trust actions. Trust constancy. Trial uncovers the genuine. Truth protects the one who loves it. Lies complicate. Truth clarifies. Lies enslave. Truth frees. The wise embrace truth, even when costly, because the cost of falsehood is always greater. Truth is a shield for the upright. The fool stumbles twice over the same stone. Error is not the enemy. Repetition of error is. The fool refuses to learn. He ignores the lesson. He repeats the fall. The wise pause, observe, adjust, and rise differently. Growth begins when the pattern ends. Those who trust in the Lord will never be put to shame. Trust does not remove difficulty. It gives direction within it. It brings steadiness, confidence, peace. Trust anchors the heart when the world shifts. The wise stand firm because their foundation does not move. Discipline is a crown for the righteous. Though discipline feels heavy, its reward is peace. Without discipline, strength scatters, purpose dissolves, life drifts. Discipline gathers, focuses, stabilizes. The wise embrace it. Its fruit is serenity. Do not be careless with your words. Careless speech breaks trust, confuses intentions, wounds friendships. A word cannot be retrieved once released. The wise speak deliberately, as one guarding something precious. Measured speech is protected peace. In a multitude of counselors there is safety. Perspective expands when wisdom is shared. The wise do not walk in isolation. They seek different eyes, different minds, different angles. Counsel multiplies clarity and strengthens decision. The wealth of the wise is wisdom itself. Material riches rise and fall. Fame fades. Strength weakens. But wisdom grows, enduring, guiding, sustaining. He who owns wisdom owns a treasure that time cannot corrode. Do not set your heart on riches. Riches promise much and deliver little. They appear solid yet slip through the fingers. The wise enjoy what they have, but their heart rests elsewhere. Possessions serve, they do not rule. Do not surrender your soul to sorrow. Sorrow is a visitor, not a permanent resident. Feel it, face it, but do not live in it. The wise acknowledge the wound but walk toward light. Sorrow is a passage, not a destination. Guard your heart, for from it flows your life. Your inner world determines your outer world. Protect what enters. Ideas, desires, voices, influences. The heart is a spring. Keep the spring clean. A steadfast spirit can endure illness. Strength is not merely physical. At times the body weakens, yet the spirit stands firm. Inner fortitude sustains the man when everything external falters. The wise strengthen their spirit before hardship comes. Correct your child, and you will find rest. Correction is not rejection. It is guidance, direction, protection. To live without correction is to abandon to chaos. The wise correct with patience, with fairness, with love. Correction builds futures. The tongue of the righteous is healing. Words can wound, but they can also mend. A single phrase can lift a spirit, settle fear, restore hope. The wise use words gently, intentionally. A healing tongue is mercy in sound. Do not be deceived by appearances. Surface deceives, shadows distort, glitter misleads. The wise look deeper, beyond the bright surface, beyond the quiet mask. Not all shine is gold, not all stillness is peace. Discernment sees what eyes alone cannot. A man without purpose is like a ship without a rudder. Purpose keeps a soul steady. It focuses the mind. It guides choices. It gives meaning to every step. The wise live intentionally. They steer, not drift. Purpose turns days into a journey. The Lord loves a just balance. Justice is not dramatic. It is consistent. Quiet fairness in every decision. The wise weigh their actions with equal measure, whether seen or unseen. Justice practiced within creates peace without. Pride is the beginning of sin. Pride hides flaws, blocks correction, blinds understanding. The wise detect pride early. They confront it. They dissolve it. Pride lifts to destroy. Humility lowers to build. Compassion belongs to the righteous. Compassion is disciplined empathy. It sees suffering and responds with mercy. It does not excuse wrongdoing, but neither does it harden the heart. Compassion softens conflict, heals fractures, humanizes the world. The wise are both firm and compassionate. The memory of the righteous is a blessing. Legacy is not monuments. It is the quiet influence left in lives touched. Every just act, every true word, every noble choice becomes a seed in time. The wise live conscious of the story they are writing. In peace, the prudent spirit rests. Peace is earned, not stumbled into. It grows from ordered thoughts, honest intentions, disciplined choices. The wise are peaceful not because life is easy, but because their inner world is aligned. Wisdom is more radiant than the sun. Nothing illuminates like wisdom. Nothing guides like truth. Nothing steadies like understanding. Wisdom is shelter, direction, strength. Those who seek it rise. Those who keep it shine. Wisdom is the crown that never fades.